It's always a pleasure to volunteer, I think, especially in this community that is so giving and so generous and really steps up to take care of the people that live here. I think we're unique in many ways. I see this as a pleasure to do as opposed to a challenge or a work.
I've seen where people sometimes fall between the cracks, and the United Way, the agencies that they work with, are there to catch them and to help them. I've seen these agencies help these people where it really makes a difference in their lives. It actually makes our job a lot easier as police officers to be able to hand them over to an agency and know that they're going to be taken care of. And I really believe in the United Way for doing that.
The United Way of Marquette County is an organization that focuses community resources on community needs.
The impact areas helped by the United Way include basic needs: youth services, healthcare and medical assistance, elderly citizens, and adults with disabilities.
Those impact areas are represented by 25 member agencies programs which receive funding from the United Way.
The annual United Way fundraising efforts help to support human services agencies in Marquette County. When you give to the United Way, you're giving locally to help your friends, family, and co-workers during stressful times of need.
United Way makes it easy to donate. You have flexibility about how you give and where to direct your gift.
One of the more popular ways to donate is through the workplace. Businesses throughout Marquette County have made it a tradition of giving back through the United Way and allowing their employees to participate too.
We participate in the United Way because if you know credit unions are people helping people type business. We believe in that philosophy, and we think the United Way is a people helping people type organization as well. It's a tremendous program. Our employees look at the blessings that we have in our life. You know, we have a good job. Majority of us have really healthy families, strong support systems. We have generally an abundance of food, you know, but there's a lot of people in the community that don't have that. So I always ask our employees, think of the blessings that they have, you know, and I'm sure they have a little bit to share.
It's important to give the United Way because, you know, we know what the needs are in the community. I was able to participate on the community investment panels this past year in addition to giving myself. It was the most gratifying and rewarding experience I think I've ever encountered. Hearing the people give their statements about why they need the money to be able to help people was just amazing. It was heartbreaking, it was tear-jerking. It made me realize how important it was to be able to give, and I think that we should think about how fortunate we all are and be able to give back to the community as much as we can through the United Way.
We know that when people need help, it's often more complicated than simply going to one agency or assessing one program.
United Way donors help ensure that a comprehensive network of programs and services are available for people when they are in need.
Well, it was 2009 when I found Marquette County, and I was addicted to drugs and alcohol. My whole life I chased them, you could say, and I found myself in the psych ward and not knowing what to do with myself. And through the United Way programs here in this Marquette County, I was able to find housing, temporary housing, a job, all these things that I needed to use for stepping stones to where I am today. And now, when I was 51, I got my very first apartment ever in my life, where I signed a lease and I had to have a co-signer for it. And I never knew any of this. I've been a long ways with the help here. I'll always be grateful for the agencies and how they accepted me as me, and not tried to make me anybody I wasn't.
Fundraising can be costly and time-consuming for many local agencies that would rather be spending their valuable time helping those who are in need of their services.
Your donations to United Way directly benefits our families, friends, and neighbors right here in Marquette County.
Support our local community.
Give to the United Way.